Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Saturday team Zoom. Super excited today. Great to see everybody. Want to welcome our three vice presidents on. God darn it, Steve. Um, I'll, Steve Stuckey is a 25K vice president. That's a typo there. Rob McNulty, of course, Kelly Foote, 35-year veteran. So congrats. It's been a huge week. Again, just really exciting stuff going on. Today, we have the privilege to be visiting with our founder, Stuart Finger. And I can tell you that Stuart has been working day and night. No kidding. I don't know how he does it. He's on minimal sleep mode. And the fact that he even found another half hour to help and join us today just shows how amazing he really is. Is just he's all in. I've had a little glimpse of what's coming down the pipe here in May, and I can tell you it is game changing stuff. It's just super exciting. So, Stuart, thank you for joining us. We'll try to keep this to maybe 30 minutes or less. I know everybody's busy. It's a Saturday, so you'll need to unmute yourself and please say hello.
Hi, everyone. Am I unmuted, hopefully?
You are. You're sounding good. You're sounding
All
good.
right.
So, Stuart, I got 4 questions, and then if we got time, a bonus question at the end. How does that sound?
It sounds great. My pleasure.
Okay, outstanding. So, Stuart, could you start out and just kind of share with us? You got an impressive story, a very interesting story, starting back when you were 19 years old. Tell us about your journey with network marketing and how those 30 years have led up to today. Would you please?
I would love to. And boy, when you said 19 years old, I just realized that I'm 55 and it's been a long time. You know, when people ask me, how old are you? I have a standard answer. I say, well, do you want my real age or my network marketing age? Which one do you want? And because I'm 55 years old in real life, but I'm 80 years old in network marketing now. So I feel like I've pretty much, some of you are shaking your head and laughing. You know what I'm talking about. It's the best part of my business life, but it's also been some stressful parts of my business life. And the reason is I've had to start over multiple times, not because the company forced me to or anything like that, but because I felt like I was in a position where I was taking advantage of people. And I never want to do that in my life. I always felt like in the companies I was in before ours right now, that I was making money off people instead of with people. And that's not where I wanted to be. I'm not going to give you the long version right now. I'm just going to say this. I was 19 years old. My brother got forced by my mom to give me a chance in network marketing. Talk about a different story. Usually everybody's begging everybody in. In our family, my brother was already in A.L. Williams at the time, which is now Primerica. He was doing really well. And my mom for a year said, give your brother a chance. And I was this little kid, 19 years old that just wanted to play with my friends. That's all I wanted. I did get in that company, and the short version is I started making more money in a month within 90 days than I was making in a whole year. I mean, it was just interesting. It was good. It was crazy. Oh, and did I mention I was living at home with mom and dad and had no bills, nothing to spend the money on, right? It was pretty awesome. It was pretty exciting. But after a year and a half of being in that company, and thank God I was able to save a lot of money and everything, I started looking around and I said, wow, I've only got a handful of people making decent money out of thousands. This isn't right. Something's not right. So we quit network marketing. We thought we'd never do it again. 5 years had passed and we realized we missed it. I mean, we miss being with the people. We miss the hope people get even before they make money and even before they have success. And it was real interesting because we would drive by these rooms where we could fit hundreds of people or thousands and have meetings. And we'd say, man, that'd be a great place to have a meeting. And I'll never forget, my brother was like, you're nuts. We don't even have a company. So I went in search of another network marketing company. Now, remember, we'd been out for 5 years at that point, but yet we found another one. It was called XL Telecommunications. Any of you remember that one? Some of you on camera, can you? Yeah, shaking your head, yes. I'll give you the short version there too. And this really is the short version, I promise. In 9 months, my brother and I are in the top positions with the company, and we thought life couldn't be better. I was blessed to be hanging out with people there that were making, one in particular over $1 million a month. Talk about a phenomenal mentor and everything. The problem was, though, after a year and a half of being there, We looked at our teams, my brother and I, same thing, thousands and thousands of people, only a handful making decent money. So we quit that company, not to quit the industry, but to go find a company or start our own company and do something where more people could have success. We ended up researching over 150 companies, didn't find one where we believed the average person would have a shot. And so we started our own. And, fast forward over 20 years later, everybody, that's what this company is. It's the last 35 years plus that 20 of owning our own that evolved into this. And I said all that to say this. We truly feel like my brother and I, and a lot of other folks that are with us right now, we all truly feel like that our whole lives have led up to this. And I'm going to just say this one more thing about all that. I believe more importantly, I believe the most important thing I learned is not what to do when going through that 35 years. I believe the most important thing I learned is what not to do, if that makes any sense. And so where we're at today is an interesting place because we've got my 35 years of experience and my brother's, 37 years basically, and a whole lot of other experts around us that have all said, let's create the perfect place for people to build a lifetime of residual income. And more important than that, have products that don't just make it so you get wealthy, but make it so you get healthy. Because what could be better than helping people with their health and their wealth? And as a lot of you on the Zoom already know, that's the two things we do. It's that simple. We help people with their health and we help people with their wealth. So I just want everybody to know, I'll sum all that up by saying this is no accident. We didn't get here today by waking up one day and saying, hey, we think we'll start our own company. This was a 30-something year journey to get here. And I'm very thankful that we're here now. So, Doug, I don't know if that's exactly what you wanted, but that's the gist.
It was exactly what we wanted to hear. You guys all want to get the long story. We'll do that another day because it gets really interesting and there's some great stories and a great backdrop. But I'm just happy that you guys have taken all that knowledge to do something special and create a place where we can really excel and do some awesome things. So, Stuart, question number 2. CTFO is really different. Everybody says they've got the best. We have the best company, the best products, everybody's the best, right? And that's okay. Everybody can believe that and, be happy with their company. But I mean, we really are different in some unique ways and different ways that is kind of changing the paradigm a little bit. Could you just share a little bit of your thoughts on, why is CTFO? Why is it so unique, man?
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite parts. I think the first reason why we are so different is kind of what I just shared with you, how we started this. Remember, this company was started by network marketers, not ones that wanted to even own a company. And listen, if you've never heard me say this, I'm going to say this to you for the first time today. You have no idea how blessed you are to just be an associate and not have to own the company and have all the headaches and all that stuff. And I wouldn't trade my life for any other. I'm very thankful. I thank God every day. This is what I get to do for a living, that I've been blessed with the ownership of this company. But you all need to know, if have you guys ever heard the expression, God won't give you more than you can handle? Anybody ever heard that expression before? Right? Yeah, I don't believe that's true. Hopefully the lightning doesn't hit me right now. I believe he'll give you more than you can handle, but he'll just show you small bits and pieces at a time so you can get through to the other side, if that makes sense. Because if you would have told me 30 something years ago what I was going to have to go through to get here today, I probably just would have got a job. And I'm not trying to be negative right now or anything. I'm just being honest. I hope that you all are very thankful for what you have your hands on. And also, although we're thankful that you're here, we also would like you to be thankful that you didn't have to go through all the pain we've all went through to get to this point. So what makes us different than any other company out there is, number one, we truly were started by network marketers for network marketers, period. This never was about profit. Our company makes less profit percentage wise than any other company on the planet that I know of, because we give most of it back to the families out there. Don't worry about us though. We're debt free. We're fine. Okay. And then just to wrap this part up, this question, Doug, I would say this: we got a free business. Nobody ever gets hurt with free. We've got a compensation plan that is already good and is already making a lot of people a lot of money, but is going to blow everything away on the planet like you've never seen before. And we're talking weeks away, not months. Okay. This is weeks away. We've got a company where the average person can get in for free. They don't even have to buy a product and they can make money. But we've also got products that not only have the science behind them, but they've got special patented technology that the reality is makes the product superior to anything else out there. And I'm not trying to say ours is the best this, ours is the best that, ours is the best. I'm just saying 10x Pure is no accident. It's a miracle. That's what 10x Pure is. It's a flat out miracle. And thank God we own the rights to it, right? No other company in the world has it or will ever have it. So with that being said, it's the uniqueness of our products and our delivery system for our products and our free business and a compensation plan that is constantly being geared to pay out more than any other company on the planet. And you guys are going to see that. We'll have the biggest comp plan enhancement in the history of our company in the next couple of weeks. So I probably shouldn't have said all that, but there you go.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. And I, for one, can't wait to see it. And I know it's going to be amazing. So, for me, Stuart, I had a big run with a company called Rexall Showcase, as you know, and that was 30 years ago. And they sold the company in 2002. And I had a great experience. I was, in my 20s and my 30s. I made $3.5 million in 10 years. So I know the industry can really be life changing. And not that everybody is going to make millions of dollars. A lot of people, they don't want to go big. They don't want full time. They want a nice part time business. They want supplemental income. And that's available here, which is awesome. So there's a place for everybody. But for those of you that really want to change your life and do something spectacular and create the time and financial freedom, Stuart, I quit building that in 2004 after making $3.5 billion. And I stayed out of network marketing for a long time, 18 years. 2004, I joined CTFO in 2018. So I guess 14 years. Because I just never found another company that checked all the boxes that got me excited to say, this is the one. This is different. This is cool. And so it was a great day, March 14th, when I found Michael Swilling and found CTFO, man.
Man, I gotta say something, Doug. I am so thankful that you found us. And everybody, this isn't something that I was even planning on saying today or anything like that, but you need to know we at corporate feel so blessed to have Doug and Susie in our lives. I mean, talk about experience. And look, there's a reason why he stayed out for all those years because it had to be the right thing, right? I mean, there's a reason for that. And what you all need to know, I spent quite a bit of time yesterday with Doug, letting them in on the inside to see what's coming, not just because I wanted to get him pumped up, because I wanted his opinion, because I truly value his opinion, right? And when he saw, I've never seen Doug quite that excited yet. So we had a great phone call at the end of the night, and I just listened and I hung up and I was like, oh man, I'm so thankful to have him in my life, right? But it's going to be a good thing. So Doug, we appreciate you, and everybody, I hope you know how blessed you are to be with Doug, because he's the real deal. He cares about all of you. And the reality to the whole thing is, one of Doug's claim to fame that he doesn't even know right now is that he's the master at spotting the right opportunity. That's what it's about. You don't make $3.5 million in network marketing at that age unless you are the right guy or gal. I just need you to know that. And I thank God that, God raised him up for a time such as this. So sorry if I'm overstepping boundaries right now, but we're very thankful that you're here.
Well, thank you, Stuart. It's a great partnership, and just I'm blessed that I get to work with great people like you and Steve and Con and Swilling and David and the whole group. It's really a special team. Okay, a couple questions. We're moving. This is awesome. So we've been hearing about big announcements coming, Stuart, and kind of the next chapter and the next $1 billion success story. And I know you can't give all the details, but just if you could give people just an idea. Obviously there's a major time compensation enhancement coming to what's already really, I think, the best compensation plan I've ever seen. But just give people kind of an idea of what they can expect to happen in the month of May.
So everybody, make sure you get on next Tuesday night's webinar and have your teams on there, because it's going to be special. I need you guys to know that there's many more than 3 major announcements coming. Many more. I hope everybody just heard that. You guys can't even believe all the stuff we're working on right now. we want to compress timeframes. Okay. We want to, we're blessed to be doing all the millions of dollars that we're doing, and we're very thankful for it. But we know we're supposed to go to the $1 billion, and we also know it's supposed to happen over the next few years, not the next 10 years. Okay. This is it. And believe me, everybody, that's the wave you want to ride. That is the wave you want to ride. You can be in a bad company with a bad comp plan, with terrible products and owners that, are not as lovely as us. No, I'm just kidding. But owners that are not as great as us, right? In my personal opinion, because we truly try to be the best we can for all of you. And you can make a fortune if you hit it at the right time. If you hit it when the wave hits, of course, you better save your money, because a couple, 2, 3 years down the road, it's going to be over, right? Well, what happens when that wave hits a company that's destined to be one of the next $1 billion companies for real and be here forever? Well, that's what's about to happen. There's many more than 3 major announcements, but here's what you need to know. We could pick any one of these, just these 3 that I'm going to just quickly mention, and we could be riding the wave because of it. Okay. Number 1, comp plan enhancement. We're going to have a hard time getting people to focus on product when they hear about the new comp plan enhancements. I'm saying that positively, not negatively. Okay. Look, everybody, you need to know this. I've spent most of my life in network marketing focusing on taking care of the average person. Okay. But let's be brutally honest. It's never going to get any better than free business, compensation plan where you could do very little to access a pretty big part of it, and all that kind of stuff, and products that the sampling makes it so anybody can be a salesperson just by handing out a sample. We've done everything we can do to help the average person. In my opinion, one of the last pieces of the puzzle right now to go to where we want to go to the $1 billion mark, we got to now get our leaders paid bigger than any other leaders on the planet. And I'm praying you all don't take this the wrong way. I don't want to ever hear, well, Stu, stop caring about the average person. Okay. That is not at all what this is about. I want the leadership to take care of the average person, because in network marketing, it isn't just about a free business. It isn't just about the best comp plan. It isn't just about the easiest qualifications. It isn't just about any of that. It's about everybody locking arms and moving to the right place. That's what it's about. We need our leadership to help take care of the average person. And when you see what I did or are doing and are about to do for the comp plan, you're going to see how much the leaders will be blessed by helping their average folks win. Okay. So that, in my opinion, that's a win-win, right? So here's the thing right now. Okay. Comp plan is one thing. That's amazing. We've got this huge product development that happened that's about to get launched. There's going to be press releases and everything. It's going to make it so much easier in the product area for you, the product arena, for you to talk about this. That's coming. That's one of the big ones. Okay. All within the next month. And then here's what I believe is probably one of the biggest ones of all. I know that on my tombstone, everybody, I want 2 things on there. Number 1, he was a good man and helped a lot of people. I want that. And I want, he was smart enough to surround himself with the right people that were smarter than him. Okay. That's what I want on my tombstone, right? Because that makes all the difference in the world. So without, making this weird, I just want you to know we have officially hired, I believe, one of the best guys I've ever met in my life, who has taken his own company to over $1 billion in sales in our industry, and then ended up retiring and everything. And now I am going to be stepping down as president. I'm going to stay CEO. Okay. So I'm still the CEO. I can make sure nothing bad happens to any of us here, but we have already hired him to be the new president of CTFO, and we'll be launching him to you soon. Okay. So I just, Doug, between the guy who's not only, done it before, but knows how to get there, is now full-time CTFO. This is, like he said, he's making a lot of money doing something else right now, and he's kind of bored out of his mind and not in his calling. He's got the bug. He's like, I miss network marketing. He's making a lot of money not in network marketing right now. He quit that. He gave all that up for this right now. And I just want you all to know, this is probably going to be the biggest historic month in the history of our company, May. I really, really believe that right now. So, Doug, those are some of the things.
Wow, you gave us more than I was thinking you would, Stuart. So, uh, thanks for sharing that. And just think, everybody, we got a $1 billion leader, somebody who's built a $1 billion network marketing company. He was the president. He took them all the way globally. So he's been there, and that's the key. Is you need smart people that can help us. So it's just and other things coming around that. We're going to continue to just really dial this in to where it's going to be extraordinary. Okay, one last question, then I have a bonus question. So, Stu, there's been thousands and thousands of companies that have come and gone, and then there's been a few that have made it, that have been, you know, kind of the pillars for our industry, the Malalukas and the Herbalifes and the Amways and the Shackleys, and you know, those companies have been paying people for decades and decades, and even when those people pass away, it goes to their estate, and you know, it's blessed people that, and that's what we dream about. You dream about, you know, getting in early, riding that wave, and then knowing that you're going to have the income for forever. And you know, but it just hasn't happened very often, has it? You know, it's um, and now we have one of those. And so, could you just share a little bit of your thoughts of you know, just kind of how you see this the next 5 and 10 years, and why we're just positioned to be that rare company that's going to go all the way?
Yeah, I would love to, and I hope nobody takes this next thing that I'm about to say the wrong way. Um, we are a legacy company. We're not building a company, we're building a legacy. This is too hard to do for just a while. That's not what this is about for us. We want to build something that will, you know, stand the test of time. And it's really, really interesting to me right now to think about this. Okay. We know that we know what it takes to get where we need to go, and it's kind of crazy because the number one thing that I've seen blow companies apart is greed. I know I don't know all the leaders at the helm of all these different companies or anything like that, but I can tell you that it's pride and greed. Those two things, they technically destroy any company out there. And if you just go to our website and look at our board of directors, look who's involved with us. You know, the chairman of the board, he's been kicking me around since I was 13 years old. I'm 55 years old right now. That's how long he's been in my life, right? Well, dear family friend. And this isn't about nepotism or, you know, all that or anything like that. This is about there is not one person that is helping to run CTFO right now that doesn't have the right heart for you guys, for the people, and for where we're going, right? So I think what makes all the difference in the world and what will create a true legacy company, some of it is timing. You know, look, let's face it, Shackley and Amway and all those, they were here a long time ago, right? So they have stood the test of time, but they also had kind of time on their side, if you will. Okay. Now, the reason why there hasn't been a bunch of legacy companies since then is because it's going to take something special. And I'm going to wrap up everything I just said with this short little thing right here. We are creating something special, more special than anything else I've ever seen. And there's no reason in the world why this thing won't become a legacy company because, and here it is, all of the hearts that are running this are in the right place. And it takes heart to get to $1 billion. So I hope that makes sense.
No, it touched me for sure, and you're so right, Stuart. Just so many companies get caught up in the you know, the money and the homes and the Lamborghinis and all the and there's none of that here, guys. You know, and we all want the money, we want the lifestyle, but it's secondary. It's not what drives us. What drives it is doing the right thing and having great products and good pricing and fair compensation and taking care of people. So that's the difference, really. If you boil it all down, you said it exactly, Stuart. It's the people and the experience and the fact that, you know, this isn't a company where people want to cash out and make big money. This is a company where people really care about going all the way, which is so amazing to think we
Yeah,
can do
Doug,
this.
everyone, we do not have an exit strategy. I want to make sure you all hear that loud and clear. And we're all financially blessed right now to where it's not, I don't even want to say that. We're very thankful and we don't have an exit strategy. Okay. So this is more than just for the money for us. I guess that's the best way to say it.
So, Stuart, we're going to have fun for the rest of our life doing this, man. Is that awesome?
I got to get on your boat. That's all I'm saying. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, it's going to be amazing, everybody. Okay, so bonus question, Stuart, and then we'll wrap up and get out of here because you should see this lake right now. I mean, it's, oh my gosh, it is beautiful out. So any advice on, what people can do to kind of capitalize on what's coming around? There's, big stuff coming. It's going to be, monumental. What advice would you give somebody to try to get in front of that a little bit and take advantage of it?
Okay. Yes, I can. And yes, I'm excited about it. Everybody, write this down. Okay. Believe me when I say write this down. This is a good thing. Okay. And a lot of you have already done this, by the way. Everything you have done since the first day you joined our company counts towards the new qualifications. Okay. But we're going to give this thing structure, and we're going to reward for structure so there's no confusion at all of what you have to do. When you say it's a free business, just get in and get everybody else in, that's great, but it doesn't give structure. It doesn't make you help anybody else. It doesn't do any of that, right? So here's what I want you to write down. I can't give you the fine details, but I can give you a very simple roadmap to success right now that will make it so that if you just do this, there's no way you won't win. You will win, okay? So here's what it is. Ready? First, write down buy one and sell three. Buy one and sell three. Okay. Man, I so badly want to show you all something right now. I just flashed just the one part of the slide, but I can't do it, everybody. Okay, so that's the first thing. Buy one, sell three. You got that? Okay.
Yep.
Here's the second thing. These are in basically 4 parts. Okay. First part is buy one, sell three. Okay. Second part, sell 4 more. That's it. Sell 4 more. And don't be offended by the sell word. Okay. When you sell somebody a CTFO product, you could be changing their life forever. Forever. I just had a friend's dog die this morning at 13 years old, and they're super sad and everything like that. And all that went through my mind is I got a 16-year-old chocolate lab with no end in sight. They had a smaller dog that should have lived longer, and it passed this morning. And I've known this person for a year and a half, and I didn't even talk to them about CBD for their dog. And I know guys, it wrecked me this morning. Okay. Totally wrecked me because I could have done something about it. And so anyway, I'm sorry. I had no idea I was even going to share that with all of you, but don't ever think of I'm selling you anything, because remember, they all get a 60-day empty bottle package money back guarantee. They have no risk, right? If they get mad at you for spending money, not liking it, and getting their money back, get a new friend. You know what I'm saying? That it just doesn't even make any sense. Okay. And I apologize if that sounded harsh. I didn't mean to sound harsh. I apologize for that. But anyway, it's buy one, sell three. Okay. And then it's sell 4 more. That's the second part. Okay. And then it's sell 3 more. That's the third part. And then it's simply, here's the fourth part, help them do the same. Okay. That's going to create a special structure that's going to pay you like you haven't even dreamed of being paid. You think you're dreaming of big pay, but you have no idea. And it's this simple. Buy one, sell 3, sell 4 more, sell 3 more, help them do the same. Okay? And we're going to make it so that it's easy for you to buy one, sell 3, sell 4 more, sell 3 more, help them do the same. You will be dreaming about that saying, what I just said to you. As crazy as that is. And when you see this special tool that you're going to get for free, by the way, it's going to blow your mind. It will blow your mind. Okay. So that's it, Doug. I can't give any more secrets, but I can't. Hey,
I can give the secrets, Stuart, because I'm not the CEO.
That's the bad part of getting on the inside, Doug. Now you got to keep the secret. That's the bad part. It's not going to be much longer.
But can I share one thing, Stuart?
Yes, and I do want to say this though, Doug. If anybody on this Zoom has not bought a pack yet, silver, gold, or platinum, it's the least expensive way to get the product. If you buy it once in your career here, it will qualify you for special things for the rest of your life. those special things are getting bigger now. So if you haven't bought a pack, buy a pack. Okay. And I did not hop on the Zoom to tell you to buy a pack. And I promise you, nothing in my life will change if you buy a pack. I'm still going to live in the same house. I'm still going to drive the same cars. I'm still going to try to get on Doug's boat no matter what happens. Okay. So, okay, Doug, go ahead.
So what's going to happen, everybody, is there's going to be a method now for everybody here to access the compensation plan easier and faster. And so we got a great compensation plan. My gosh, I work, I'm at 6-figure residual income after 3 years. So, I mean, it's not a bad plan at all. But what's coming and really the buy one, sell three, if you just can get that concept, if you can do that part alone, your income is going to grow so much faster and quicker. And the ability to bring people in and show them a simple path with structure. Because right now we bring somebody in, like Stuart said, you come in for free, then what? Go to your back office, watch my quick start training, watch videos. But now it's going to be like, it's the path is so clear in the money is going to be, well, it's not far away, guys. So we're hoping to introduce it at Vegas. So we're talking 2 weeks away. Vegas is 2 weeks from today. And so you're 2 weeks away from getting all the numbers and the details, and just buckle up. And for those of you that want to build, that want to roll up your sleeves and go get it, it's going to be amazing. So Stuart, so awesome to have you on, man. You're the greatest.
Well, thank you so much. And everybody, I promise you this, I am under exaggerating what's about to come. I am under exaggerating it. I promise you. I give you my word. When you see how all this unfolds and what happens, you're gonna have new signups begging to buy a pack. They will be begging. It will be, you won't even have to mention it. Okay. It will happen automatically when you see what's about to happen. So, and it's not about, getting more people to spend more money. That's not what it's about. It's about getting the right activities to happen to produce the right volume so that it goes to the $1 billion and so that everybody gets their piece of it. Right. That's what it's about. Would you rather have a piece of 5,000 in volume for the month or 500,000? What do you want? Well, you got to give people the correct roadmap to create the right activity to get success quickly, to get people paid quickly so that they want to do more of it. And Doug, I want to end on this note. Everybody, when I said buy one, sell three, okay, this isn't like other companies where they go, yeah, just buy one and sell three. And now that you know how to do it, do that 100 times and then you're going to be good. Okay. No, this isn't about that. This is buy one once in your life, sell three, then sell four more, then sell three more, then help them do the same. That's it. That's the activity. Okay. So anyway, and you will all understand, and you're the first in the world to even hear that concept of, and it's so simple. So, okay, Doug, thank you so much for having me on. Appreciate everybody. Can't wait to see you in Vegas.
All right, guys. Yay. Happy Saturday, everybody. Get ready. Exciting month coming. Woohoo. Stuart, we love you, baby. You're awesome.
Love you guys too. Thank you, everyone.
Great Saturday, everybody. I'll get this recording out because I know there's people that need to hear this that we're on. So let them know that if they want to hear stuff that nobody else in the company even knows about. Stuart peeled the onion back today for us, man.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah.
I do have to say one more thing. I just thought about it. You all, when you see Kelly Foote at one of the next events coming up, you're going to want to give him the biggest hug you've ever hugged any guy in your life. If you're a guy, give him the biggest hug of any guy you've ever hugged in your life. And if you're a lady, give him a big hug, but don't get your husband mad, right? Here's the thing, okay? If it wasn't for Kelly, we would not be launching what we're about to launch. He has put in countless hours with me. And that's because Kelly has, created over 350 comp plans. And he's been in this industry for 30 something years, and he's been a consultant. He's been paid a lot of money to help a lot of companies. And I can tell you, he helped us do this for one reason and for one reason only, to change everything for all of you. That's what it's about. So when you see what's coming, just know this, Kelly played a big role in it. Okay. So I just want to throw that out there, Doug. We don't always say thank you to all the people that are helping us. And I just wanted to thank them publicly.
Hey, Stuart, thank you so much. I don't sleep near as much as I did before we started on this. And since we started on this a few weeks ago, I'll tell you guys, if you know what Stuart and I knew right now, I mean, you would go out today and get your own pack and help a few people, 3 people get their packs and get started, because this is going to change your life dramatically.
Yeah. And there's less than 10 people on the planet that know about this right now, as far as, out there. So just know this, you don't have to wait too long. Okay. It's very soon. And everything you do now and everything you've done in the past counts 100% towards what's coming. Okay, everyone. So if you've already bought a pack, you've done it. All right, Doug. Thanks again. Appreciate you, man.
Yay. All right, guys, got to run. Have a great day.